Alright, we're at 2300 Ivanhoe, down in the basement where the old boiler was. We are going to try to get into this main sewer stack via this additional ABS that's been added. The camera is cold, so I'm going to push on. We're going to go get some water running in the downstairs bathroom so that we can get our lens cleared off. But until we reach that distance where the water ties in, we're going to be kind of blind. A little bit of a paper towel or a wipey there. This is our cast iron. It's just kind of rough looking, as it always is. There's where our downstairs bathroom's tying in. Bit flat right here. There might be something in front of us though. Let's see. Oh, that could very well be holding water back. We'll have to see what that belly looks like after that waste is gone. Does definitely seem to be a lot of water wanting to come with us here. It is staying cast iron. One thing about that water we went through the belly area was it wasn't filled with waste. It was just, which if it was that deep a belly all the time, you think it would be. We have reached clay tile now at 73 feet. Wow. That is a relined sewer. That looks like we just hit the city sewer, but that's kind of strange. We're going to push on a little further. But that was definitely relined. We are at the top of a block, so it's very possible that we would be in a sewer that doesn't have much water in it, because it could be very well that only 2 houses even tie in. It's definitely a relined sewer. You can see the label there on the side. That wouldn't have been for this house, and certainly not out at 80 feet. So that's our sewer tap right there. That came up suddenly. So we only have a few feet of clay tile in the whole sewer. Everything else was cast. There's only about 8 feet of clay tile in this whole sewer. So now our only interesting thing now will be to go back and see what that one belly looked like, now that that big old ball of poo has been rolled out of the line. But the good news about cast iron is it doesn't get roots. It's a rough surface to pass stuff through for that far, but it's a functional surface. There's our belly. We're going to push forward to the front of this belly. We're going to go get that water turned off and let it drain down so that we can see just how deep this belly is when there is no water running, because that's the part of the water that we want to know the most about. So we'll pause right there. So we're going to be waiting a little bit, and we're not going to come back through here until we see this water down to just the barest trickle. And then once we get that, we'll have a feel for how deep this belly we're about to go through is. And that's getting pretty close right there. So we're going to back up now. There's no real heavy greasy buildup in there. Now, our lens is 1.25 inches tall, and this is a 4-inch pipe. So when I pull back, if you can see the water break, it's less than 2 inches. This part here, for about 2 feet, was a little over 2 inches. But you see here, it's breaking all the way through there. And you can see down through the pipe there, it might be good to run a cable down through here and cut some of the greasy buildup out of there. But as a whole, it's only about 2 inches to 2.5 inches deep at the most. Shouldn't cause us major problems, as long as you're not abusing the sewer and putting stuff in it that doesn't belong in a sewer. Like that. Paper towels. So, and wipies, feminine hygiene products, all that kind of stuff. I don't know why we keep fogging up in this little section, but that section is warm. Alright, so we're pulling back up the stack now. That's the whole sewer. One little belly, and that's it. Make sure my camera's not dripping on anything before I get to my remote and turn this inspection off. Alright, so we'll stop right there.